what is up, ADHD gang? And today, my microphones, both of them are dead. I did not think once to charge them. Ugh. That is how the day is going. I'm gonna try to fix the audio quality when we get into this video. It's also not gonna be a chatty video. I'm gonna make it a voiceover because for today's video, we're going to do a what to wear and how to style it video, because if you remember the last video that I put out, I fixed that Ralph Lauren blouse, the button down. Well, I have not only that, but I also have, I have a solid black one, and I have like this silky green one. I do not touch. I do not wear. And yeah, I need to kind of figure out how currently in my current kind of andro boho kind of skater street style, how to go in and style those things. So we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna make two outfits, 2 to 3 outfits. I'm probably just gonna stick with 2 outfits for each piece, but it's gonna be just a voiceover. I'm gonna voice over a lot of it. There's not gonna be any talking, like yapping. It's gonna be like a cut to the point video, because I've taken so many photos during drum corps that like I don't have much storage on my filming device right now, and I'm in the process of saving for a camera so that I can actually film good videos for you guys. But yeah, let's get into this video. I'm gonna show you guys the first piece, and then we will get into it quick and simple. Okay, so for this is not sponsored at all, but I use their products like sacred. And when I told you I cried over losing one of my favorite sets that I've ever gotten from them, that I purchased from them, because of like some other creators that I follow that really like repped this brand and stuff like that, I cried so much. So I ended up getting 2 sets, one for home and one for travel, so that way I do not lose them. I ended up going with the same shampoo and conditioner scent that I usually get, the lavender, and then the body wash is Wildflower, and it comes with the free bag as well. So excited. Had to kind of pop this in here and share this. I don't do unboxings very much, but yeah, that's it. Okay guys, so we're gonna keep in mind that my room is a mess, my life is a mess, but I lit an incense for like the first time, I think almost this year, like in months, and that's gonna make my life even better. I just made some mixed berry syrup for a matcha that I'm gonna make later. I want the syrup to cool, so we're gonna do that with a little bit of a mixed berry, like cold foam-esque type on top. But we're gonna start pretty hard. We're gonna start with the hardest one, and that's gonna be this one. It's so like dress-up-y. I think I'm also gonna put the camera back that way so that the lighting is a little bit better for you guys. We're gonna test it out. But yeah, I ended up cutting Did I cut the sleeves on this one? No, I didn't. I didn't cut the sleeves on this one. I got this one at the same place that I got my green and white striped one, within like a year of each other. And I've worn it a few times. I ended up cutting the bottom a bit because it was like a full-on dress. It's pretty, it's gorge. But I don't wear it, and we're gonna figure out how to make it stylable so that I could wear it out, wear it to work, so that it's not just a dress up formal wear piece, and it can be worn all day, every day, in any situation. So let's get into it. Okay, so for this first one, I have on this like silky kind of green button up, long sleeve button up, and it's not my favorite piece. It was my favorite piece in the world when I first got it, but right now currently it, along with a bunch of other kind of formal wear pieces, sits in my closet, and I want to try to take a lot of my formal wear pieces and try to wear them out. I want to style them like the Devil Wears Prada and be able to like just kind of wear stuff out like that just to my retail job. So we're trying. I put them on with the sweatpants, which honestly I don't mind the front tuck. I don't. But just trying to find like other pieces for this. I threw on this jacket. I threw on a hooded zip up. No! There's me saying no. That. I tried to justify it. Absolutely horrid. Not sure why I did that. Yeah. In other news, if you've seen recently, as I'm kind of finding random shit to just chuck on to try to make this look good, you might have seen that I got 2 kind of newish bags within this year. I am still in a low buy year, yes. But since I ended up buying yarn and getting yarn for a Christmas present, I justified that as like a personal purchase. So that's kind of where that came from. Just a little update for you guys. So I put on this white shirt. I love this white shirt. If I could wear this white shirt everywhere, I would, but it's white. White and me don't mix. White looks great on me. It doesn't mix. I ended up putting my longer kind of button-up jacket over it, and I was not mad at it. I preferred it tucked in. I don't know why I untucked it. Looking back at this footage now, like a week later, because my time management is horrible. Yeah, I liked it with the sweatpants. Maybe not. Maybe I would do it with like a pair of jeans. I think I'm gonna put on jeans now. Maybe I'm gonna put on shorts. I think I am gonna put on jeans. Am I? We're giving ourselves a minute. Yeah, we're gonna put on my favorite pair of jeans. These pair of jeans are, I want to say they're PacSun, maybe. They're expensive jeans. If you buy them at retail price, for how cheap that they can make them, they're expensive jeans. But I ended up thrifting them, and they look like and feel like men's jeans because it's such a dropped crotch that it feels like they might have been a men's style jean. But this right here, looking back at this, I love this. I love this fit. Double thumbs up from the editing. Brie right now, I liked it. It was kind of iffy seeing it in person, I can tell you that. But yeah, we'll try something else. So here I am unbuttoning this shirt here. I love the shirts unbuttoned. Like if I could just walk around in sports bras all day with shorts or jeans and then a cute little like jacket over it or something, I would do it. I love it. It's a fit that I am currently styling right now, actually, that I styled on my way to the bank this morning. Love that. We're kind of debating, looking. I think I'm trying to find my black tank top here. Pretty sure I'm trying to find my black tank top here. No? Maybe. I filmed this clip, it feels like so long ago that I filmed these clips because I film in advance. And then I have them already filmed and then uploaded, so all I have to do is just edit them together and then upload it to YouTube. So, like, this feels like a hot minute, but we're going in with a classic black t shirt. I have debated so much on taking this black t shirt and bleach dyeing it. I have thought about, like, bleach dyeing like a cool something or other on there, but the last time I did that, it turned red. It became more of like a reddish kind of bleach dye. Here I am. I put the shirt on backwards for one. So I keep thinking about that. But this black t-shirt holds so much for me because I wear so many crazy and wacky and wild patterns now and so many other things that, like, just to have this black t-shirt as a staple in my wardrobe, I've kept it. So yeah, this is the importance of basics right now. This black t-shirt is a basic that I want to just get rid of, but I keep throwing it on. I keep wearing it. Here I am. This fit was okay in person. I feel like I liked it a lot better than I do rewatching my clips now. But yeah, it's not horrible. I do love just a black t-shirt and jeans. Here I am thinking that I could spice it up. I love this mesh long sleeve and I will wear it under anything. Here I am thinking, like, what if I did a tucked moment? Show off the tan, the abs that don't exist. Everything else that I am currently working for, I liked this a little bit better. But let's get into the next piece. Okay, so I've kind of found a room, something, but we're gonna move on to the next one. I'm gonna hang this up first though, because I'm not trying to throw clothes all over the floor today, because there's already clothes all over the floor. But the next one is just a plain black one. Not sure how I want to do this, but let's get into this. Let's do like our 2 to 3 kind of options, figure it out. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, we're keeping the jeans on. Here was me thinking about throwing on this crazy floral shirt for what? To go with what? Not sure why I even grabbed this or chucked it on. I thrifted it and I got it at like a church garage sale, so it was like in a box where you just chuck things in a box and they give you a price for it. Yeah, here's me trying to find something. I think I'm looking for the black one, right? Yes. No. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna throw this over as a jacket. I have things to say. These things are so deeply categorized as formal in my brain that I'm trying to switch them. And while this actually doesn't look bad, I think it's the shirt entirely that's underneath of it. I have not picked up that shirt or worn it this whole summer. Like, I got it, haven't really been wearing it or anything, haven't really kind of thought about it too much. But here's this. It's honestly not horrible. Like, for like a summer date night or something, I would wear this. I feel like I've styled this shirt way better, this black one, way better. So let's maybe get into a different combo. I think the last time I styled it was I did my own kind of special photography at the time because I was really into like self portrait photography and stuff like that, and I ended up wearing it with a nice pair of black pants and did kind of like a formal photography session. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. But I think that's the only time that I've ever really like styled it necessarily, which isn't a bad thing. It's a good thing to have like some formal pieces, but yeah. So I threw on one of my favorite shirts just because of the fit of it. I love when things are kind of baggy and oversized, and I threw this over as like a little kind of jacket situation, and it's not bad. Here's me trying to figure out like what do I do with the shirt because the shirt is so baggy and stuff like that. I think I ended up doing a side tuck. Did I do a side tuck? Yes. I ended up doing a side tuck with this shirt. I do side tucks a lot because I always have a walkie like clipped onto me at all times 24/7 because I work in retail. Um, Here's me also showing because I think that this wasn't really bad just to wear it as like a straight kind of like a lighter jacket, which is what I do with that green one, which it's supposed to be like a dress or something that I put on in the first one. Here's me showing like, oh, if I chucked on like my brand new double chain to the corner and then I did my Converse. I think that this is really good. It's not as creative as I would like it to be. Um, but in all honesty, these pieces that I am showing off are not ones that I plan to get rid of. I will probably not get rid of the black one or the green one. The striped one may end up going, but I wore it to work the other day and I really liked it. And I got a lot of compliments on it. So I'm going to try to style the striped one a little bit more uniquely down the line in the future. So keep out for my fit checks on TikTok. And I should be reposting my fit checks to Instagram. So I'm going to remember to repost my fit checks to my fashion business Instagram. Here I am. Did I put back on the sweatpants again? I did put back on the sweatpants. Or did I? No, I put on shorts. We're in black shorts this time. And kind of with this button up, I think I'm just going to do the middle button, right? Yeah. And then am I going to tuck it? No, I'm going to tie it. Not my favorite. Not my favorite look. I feel like I have better looks, but I'm trying to make my wardrobe more cohesive. So, yeah, let's get into this final piece here because I was not really feeling this black at all. Okay. This one, like they're not as successful as I would like them to be. I would like to have more options, more chances to kind of wear it. This one kind of ended up just being more of a jacket than anything else. We're gonna go into the piece of the Resistance. My brand new child, my brand new Ralph Lauren. This one I can see. I feel like because it's like striped, it's a moment. Let's get into this. Okay, so I yapped about this piece a little bit. I think it's mainly because of that color. That color, for some reason, is popping out. That and then orange are like two colors that are like really standing out in my wardrobe, and I love it. I love it so much. This first outfit here, I wore this to work. Literally, yes, yeah, it was yesterday because yesterday was my final day at work before I have off today, Friday, and then the weekend. Love that. Love this for me. I wore this to work, same black shorts, black tank top. With this, I had it folded up over the elbows, and then I ended up bringing it down and unfolding it so that it was just like one fold up so it's slightly above the wrist because I did get cold at work, and I loved it. Got so many compliments. I ended up wearing my shell necklace with it, and then I paired my white Converse with the gemstones I need to retire because they're so cracked on the sides that they're gonna start falling apart. But I don't want to retire them. Either way, I wore it and I liked it. But let's get into jeans. I really feel like this would look so good if I did jeans and then I did like a black t-shirt and then I did this. I have the black tank top, but the t-shirt is like a different texture and a different material, which I feel like would be really good. But here I think I'm gonna show it off. Yeah, with the black tank top. Here I am doing the little finger taps, finger claps. Love it. I think it's just the color of this that it's so good. It's so rich. It's so jewel toned. Love, love, love. But you know, we gotta do more. We gotta amp it up. So I feel like I might throw back on the sweatpants. Do I end up throwing back on the sweatpants? No, I'm gonna throw it back on plain. I'm telling you, I don't remember filming half of this right now. Editing me is looking back at these clips like, when did I have time to do all of this? But it was literally like 2 weeks ago. Either way. Here I am. I'm pulling it down this time. And I'm like, wait, hold up. Hold on a minute. What am I grabbing? Oh, this is going to be a layered one. So I did this way back in college. I used to be kind of like preppy-esque a little bit in college, where I would take my button downs and my flannels and I would wear them under crew necks just so that the like collar of it and the cuffs would show through. Now the only problem that I have with this shirt, and I'm learning to get over it, and if I can't get over it, I will resell this shirt and make money off of it because it's an expensive-esque kind of designer shirt. But either way, the sleeves aren't long enough to the length that I like them. I like my sleeves to come to like my knuckles, and it barely comes to my wrist. Like, it's an exact fit. I also did end up washing it because it smelled. I had to wash it. But yeah, here's me trying it on. I think just because of the fact that this crew neck and every single crew neck that I own now is like a medium or a large, that it's so massive that like it's not fully working. I feel like if I were to still have my Grey's Anatomy crew neck, if you remember that one, you're an OG if you remember that one. But yeah, it's not a horrid fit. Like I could 100% see myself wearing something like this, kind of more elevated up if I were coaching again, like coaching in person and stuff like that. I would 100 I would completely 100% do that. I like the tucked in. I don't know why, for some reason I've been liking my shirts and stuff like tucked in, but I really vibed with this. 10 out of 10, my favorite. Okay guys, I kind of branched out a bit. I went back to a little bit of my older roots, kind of how I used to style, seeing what I liked, what I didn't like. A lot of these pieces are gonna look super great and are gonna style super great with neutrals. The piece I have on right now is gonna be a super fun pop of color if I'm doing an all black look or black and gray or something else, so it'll probably take a bit of time for me to fully style this, I know for sure, and I did not even talk about it, did not even cover it with these pants. If I did these pants with the black tank and this button up, hell yeah. I think that that would work so well. But I was just kind of like feeling out like of what I could kind of think of, and I tried to give multiple options, give a more sweatpant kind of option for at home when I'm off work, whatever, and then to give more of a kind of jeans look, a shorts look for when I'm at work, because I cannot wear sweatpants to work. I'm not allowed to wear sweatpants to work anymore. I got called out on it by one of my managers, which kind of sucks because I can really dress up a pair of sweatpants. Like, I know how to do it so well. And all of my sweatpants I count as cargos anyways. They're technically cargos, but whatever. That's besides the point. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope your guys' July is going so well. I cannot believe that it is almost August. It is almost finals. I cannot wait for that. And then after that is WGI clinics and tryouts and things that I can actually do. And I am so excited. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below, like, comment, and subscribe. I want to know your opinions. I want to know, how would you guys style some of these pieces? What do you guys kind of see? Because I have signature pieces that all work really well together, and a lot of my more kind of formal pieces like those, and then I have some vests and stuff, they sit because I don't know how to style it. I wouldn't know how to wear it. Like, it's not something that like I'm 100% comfortable with styling in a non-formal setting for some of this stuff. So yeah, let me know. I want to know your thoughts and your opinions. And check out the link in the description below. There's going to be a link tree there. That's going to have the link to all of my social medias except for TikTok. But TikTok is so easy to find. I've told you how to find it. Check out all of my other videos as well. This is going to go in the playlist down below. Check out all the other videos in this playlist. Check out all the videos on my channel. I do have 3 Instagrams. Yes, one is my main, one is my art Instagram, and then one is a kind of business fashion Instagram. So keep a lookout on there. I do plan right after drum corps to make a few posts onto my Instagram, my fashion Instagram, about maybe a few sales. I'm gonna try to start selling clothes. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna do a few in-person sales. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna see. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video, enjoyed this video, enjoy this type of content, because I love making this type of content. And goodbye.